Welcome back to the Shipyard. Today, we're taking a look at the Akorem. This is a Bajoran scout ship, and although it falls into the category of small ship, 2232, 18 points, there's some intrigue here. The named ability gives it something interesting to play with. Only 2 crew slots, which leaves a lot to be desired. Let's be honest there. But we do have evade, target lock, scan, battle station, so that gives us an action bar that we can work with. Maybe some combos we can pull off with crew. A nice captain. Certainly a potential for Bajoran militia on this ship, and we might get somewhere. The named ability here: each time you defend, if there is an evade token beside your ship, you may re-roll all of your defense dice once. Okay, reasonable effect here. What it means is our action needs to be evade. So we're looking for things that play off of that. Maybe that means we take Valaris and perform a green maneuver, and then we've got a free evade, and we have an action to do something else. That would be a simple combo to throw in here. Maybe that means we put Martok 8 on another ship and give the Akorem a free action every round so that it can evade. Or maybe it means that only when we care about defending do we actually take evade, and then we're a lot more defensive. I don't know, but at least we have a little bit of potential here. The maneuver dial here is really good, to be honest. 2 come about, 1 and 2 hard turns, 4 straight. All of that's white. You do have some green moves, but this is a dial with no red, and that's exciting. Certainly something to work with. The generic loses a shield, loses a crew slot, saves 2 points. It's rough. Honestly, it's rough. With the Rotosha in play, there's probably no reason to ever run a generic scout ship, but at least it exists. We get 2 captains here, Kira Nerys and Tanalos. Both of them were on my top 10 Bajoran cards, period, so that tells you that they're both useful. They're both skill 5 with a talent slot, 3 points. Kira is an action to give all the other ships within range 1 to 2 a free target lock action. Very useful. Bonus action economy. We like that. I think she's due for a resurrection. A revitalization. Some kind of word that sounds right here. You put in your own word. Tanalos is just getting better the more tech that come into the game. It's kind of like, well, what's not to like here? I don't know. So both of these captains are really, really good. Yeah, Tana hides tech, costs 3 points. If he's not on a ship of the faction of the tech that he hides, then you're going to pay a 4th point. That's due to the Kirk ruling. Although, stay tuned, new rules may change all of that. But as of right now, 3 points or 4 if you're off faction. But you ignore the cost, it's like it's a 3-point card. That's a cool way to put a tech into play, hide a tech, change the cost. I like it. I like both of these captains. I should have mentioned at the start, this is a prize ship. This was Dominion War OP6. So weird that we got 2 captains. But due to that, we don't have a ton of upgrades. We have 2 talents and 2 crew. So our first talent is I Am Kon Ma, a 3-point talent. Action, discard this card, target a ship at range 1 to 3. Disable 1 upgrade of your choice on the target ship. This upgrade may only be purchased for a Bajoran captain. It's an okay talent. Being able to disable an upgrade of your choice on a target ship at range 1 to 3 is not a bad trait. Yeah, it's an action, it's a one-time effect, but it might be a difference maker. Grand scheme of things, not a great card. Bajoran Pier, yeah, it's a reasonable effect. So, something to at least keep in mind. Our other talent is Blockade. 5-point card. Action, discard, to target all friendly ships within range 1 of your ship, including your ship. I like that. Target ships gain +1 attack die and +1 defense die this round, meaning 1 bonus die of each type, period, not an each time. Which is a little unfortunate on defense. I get it for offensive purposes, but it is what it is. If you're running a huge swarm, and you've got like a bunch of interceptors, 4, 5, 6 interceptors that you could target with this effect, that actually would not be a bad idea. If Kira is on a different ship to get that action, or even on the same ship and you Martok somebody, you could be in business. But swarms are tough to pull off. We'll see what these new rules hold. This video will actually be really interesting in a couple of months to come back to and see what happens. So if you're watching this in like November, then we'll see. And then 2 crew in this pack. The first is Daikanu. 2 points. During the activation phase, you may discard this card, perform an additional action from your action bar as a free action. That's okay. It's a little rough, but at least you've got choice. And there's a time and a place for him. My biggest problem with Daikanu is that he takes a crew slot. And a lot of these ships are very limited on their crew. So it's not so much the price. 2 points is okay for that bonus action. It's the crew slot. So I don't like Daikanu so much. Leonalis, on the other hand, is a great card. I called him my second best Bajoran card overall. That tells you all you need to know about him. To go over him in detail, you can disable Leonalis to prevent one of your crew upgrades or captain card from being disabled this round, or you may discard Leonalis to prevent one of your crew upgrades or captain card from being discarded this round. He is the only card in the game that prevents a captain discard. At least I believe so. That is super powerful, because you can use Leonalis to prevent the captain discard, then use Goval to prevent Leonalis discard, and then the next round you could Leonalis to prevent the captain discard, and that's how you get multiple Madreds, and yeah, that's power. We'll see. We'll see how long those kinds of things last, but it's cool. Leonalis is a great card, and people should definitely pay attention to what he does. Much better mixing than in any kind of purity. So overall, the Akorem actually has a lot of really useful cards. Both captains are great. Leonalis is absolutely fantastic. The ship is okay. The talents are okay. But it's a pack that has a place, and it's probably one of the better packs that I've reviewed in the last couple of weeks. So maybe I'm giving things better grades than I should, but I still like what's here. I genuinely like the cards that are in the pack, and I think that they have a good place in this game. Alright, that's it for me. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, we'll see you around the shipyard. Take care, guys.